Let's talk about equal access. It's one of the more important defenses available to people that are involved in a situation where they are deemed to be constructively in possession of certain drugs. Equal access rule provides a counter to a state available tool or argument that they have. Here's what the tool the state has that you need to be aware of that they might be able to use against you, and then we're going to hit them back with the equal access rule. Under Georgia law, in the absence of the contrary, a presumption arises from proof of ownership and control of premises of an automobile or other property that the owner is in control and possession of contraband found therein. But the defendant, you're protected to some extent by the equal access defense. The equal access rule is simply a defense available to an accused to whom a presumption of possession flows, where the state is arguing because you're presumed to possess it, because you own it, because you're in possession of it, that you have the equal access rule to battle them back. The equal access rule was established in Gee v. State. That's the seminal case that applies to the equal access rule and where we get the rule of law. It was a similar scenario that we find ourselves in a lot of situations. In that case, the defendant was convicted of possessing drugs upon the mere proof that he possessed and controlled the place where the drugs were found. In light of the evidence that persons other than the defendant had liberal access to the premises, the conviction, according to the courts, was not authorized. And as a result, Gee was acquitted of the offense. And now when we're presented with a scenario where the state is arguing because you own the property, you must have possessed the drugs found on the property. Because you own the car, you must have owned the drugs in the car. We then have the ability to battle back with the equal access rule.